Hello and welcome back to the last video of the Google Studio series. And today we are going to look at how do we automate Google Forms as triggers in Google Workspace Studio. Now, if you're someone who uses Google Forms and if the native integration from Google Forms to Google Sheets is not good enough, let's assume that you want to conditionally send the details to a particular sheet, then the native integration will not help you. In that case, we could use Google Workspace Studio. Now let's quickly check the example and how we could use Google Studio for that particular automation. Let's get started. So I've already created a form, which is employee interest survey, employee name, work email, which is a department. Okay. And are you interested in participating? And if you selected yes, please briefly tell us why you are interested, right? So we have added all of these fields in the form. Okay, we are collecting response to understand employee interest in upcoming company initiative. Your response will help us plan better. I mean, of course, we could have added what initiative are we talking about and all of that. But let's get into how this automation functions. Right now, if we go to responses and click on link to sheets, right? And let's assume that we are creating a new sheet. This is the native integration that I was talking about, right? So all the details will come here. Now let me go here. This is already published. So I'll just copy the link, copy this, and let's say I'm going to submit this. And let's say I'm going to say Ritesh, abcd@with7.com. I'm going to choose the department, engineering. And irrespective of whether I select this yes or no, okay, let's say no, and I don't have to answer this, I'll click on submit, right? Now this also comes into this sheet. Let me go to submit another response. Let's assume somebody else is doing it. For example, John, right? John at with7.com. Marketing, and yes, just interested. Now this is also going into the same sheet. Do we have a method where if it is yes, then it goes into one sheet, if it is no, then it goes into some other sheet, or if it is department wise, then we want to separate it into different sheets? Can we do that? Not via native integration. So what's the method for that? Let's quickly check. And for that, I'm going to go to Studio Workspace Google.com and I'm going to create a new flow. And here I'm going to create this as form demo. So what is a starter? We have when a form response comes in. So we'll select that and we have to select which form are we talking about. So we'll select this one. Click on insert. Now in the form, if you have allowed them to edit the response, okay, which you could allow them in settings, I guess. Make this as quiz, manage how responses are collected and protected. Okay, do not collect. And then send allow response editing. So if you allow this, then this could also come into picture. Also run when a form response is edited, right? So if they respond it once, this runs. If they edit it, do you want to run it again, right? So that's what is this one. So if you want that, and if you have enabled that, then you could choose this particular checkbox. Now let's move on, and we will have to use a filter for yes and no. I've also created one more Google form here, Google Sheets here, right? Which has interested and not interested. So all the interested ones will go here and all the not interested ones will go here. Okay, so let's go here and we'll put check if, and here we're going to say, are you interested in participation? Is, if you go to variable, then we have these things. So we'll have to type this yes, right? What if it is yes? Then we want to send the details to required step at least one. Yeah, that is this one. So we'll go here and say add rows, add a row, and we'll have to select the spreadsheet that is from response. This one I would suppose, click on insert, If we go here, then interested and not interested are the two sheets. So we'll select interested, add a row after last data row. Yes. And here it will be step 1's employee name. This will be employee's work email. Department is going to be step 1's department. Show more. And interested is going to be yes. We can also select from here. Okay, whatever they've answered will actually go here. More information is basically please specify. Now, one of the things we could actually do is interested, because if it has come to this particular sheet, that means they're interested. So this particular column is actually not required. Anyways, so we've added this particular step. And if it is not interested, if they are not interested, then we can put check in, check if, and are you not interested is no, not a step. It's a step that we want to add, that is add a row. Can we copy this? No, it's still in the early stage, so they don't have these things. Form response, sheet is not interested. After last row data, name is coming from here, employee name, email is coming from here, work email, department is also coming from step 1, and the last one actually doesn't make sense, interested or not, because it's already going into the not interested sheet. Now here I could also send a notification to myself, okay, via chat, and I can say this employee is interested in the initiative, name, email, reason. You could also put department, by the way. Name is coming from step 1, employee name. Email is also coming from step 1, work email. Reason is basically this one, and department is going to be this one, right? And if you want to do anything over here, like you want to send them an email to understand why they are not interested or something like that, you could draft an email, right? So something like draft an email. Okay, now Google Workspace Studio does not have a way where we can send the email to them, so it is just going to be a draft for now. If you want to do that, you could go ahead and do that. We've already covered that particular thing in one of the previous videos. So I click on turn on, and let's quickly check if this happens. Okay, I'll go to activity, no activity, yeah, no activity. And I'm going to this particular form, or rather I will open the form again, and let me this time do it on behalf of Meg at with7.com. Department, let's say sales. Are you interested? Yes. And eager to be meeting new people. Click on submit. Okay, now for this to run, it may take some time. Okay, and that is also mentioned somewhere over here. If we go here, it can take up to 5 minutes for a form response to start the flow, right? So this can happen. While this is immediate, okay, you can see here, this is already filled in. This can take some time, but I think for the simplicity and easiness of the flow, we can wait for 5 minutes. This is not time critical, right? So let's wait. While this is still waiting for it to complete, let's go ahead and submit one more, and this time maybe we'll do it on behalf of Akil, kh@rit7.com. marketing. This time no, already full of work. Okay, so I've submitted both of them. Let's wait for both of this to get triggered and complete it. And you can see here, this has actually got triggered. I think this is the first one, and let's wait. Step 2 is working right now. When a form response comes in, check if it is condition weren't met. Okay, so it is this one. Okay, so this is the one it showed us right now. Okay, so this is the first one where it was yes, conditions were met. So one has gone here and one has gone here, which is right. Now let me go to my chat, and there you go. You can see here this employee is interested in the initiative. Name is Meghna, email is meg@red7.com, reason eager to be meeting new people, department is sales, sent by Workspace Studio. So isn't this simple? It's actually solving the problem of sending data to different sheets based on condition, which wasn't possible with direct integration. And that covers everything that we had to do with Google Gemini and Google Workspace Studio. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope you actually implement a few of this at your work so that you can be more efficient. And if you feel that the series was helpful, please share it with as many as possible so that they can also become more efficient. And this helps us all to learn and grow together. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part.